What up, my people? Just out here on my daily walk. It's about 80 degrees right now, and it's 6 p.m. So sun's gonna go down in a couple hours, you know. We're already past peak temperature. So I'm gonna take this shit head out. You know, I wanna talk about a couple things, you know. Preferably about papered and unpapered dogs. Okay. There's a big difference between the two. A lot of people say it's the dog that made the paper, it ain't the paper that make the dog. It's true. It's the dog that makes the paper. But you actually have to have the paper, you know, to even compete with these animals. You need certification of lineage. So it's very important to have a pedigree, you know. And if you don't have a pedigree, don't waste your time, because you're not going to be able to compete your animals. You know, if you're into this to better the breed, you want paperwork, you want pedigrees, you want family trees. If you're in it just to have a pet, you don't need nothing. Just don't pay no more than $150 for your pet. Okay? Dogs without papers, no worth more than $150. Okay, that's gonna cover the person who bred the dogs, expenses for. Look at this. Look at this. You want those pigeons, huh? Want those pigeons? Go get those pigeons. Look at that. Made me drop my motherfucking phone. Look at that shit. Motherfucker tugged me. Bastard. Glad he didn't break this shit. Well, back to my point, right? Get a dog with no papers. Don't pay no more than $150 for that shit. Because you're not going to be able to do anything. You're not going to be able to compete. You're not going to be able to show. You're not going to be able to better the breed. That's why pedigrees are important. It shows that your dog is true. Nowadays, things are going to come down to DNA, because it's a widely known fact. People lie. Science don't lie. People lie. Science doesn't. Okay? 80% of the people with pedigrees can take their dog's DNA and match it to the papers. Okay? Yeah, I do, puppy. Hold on. Sit. Django, sit. Come on, sit. Hey, sit. Let's see if I brought one with me, actually. Yep. There you go, pup. You're welcome. Enjoy the weather. Yeah. Come here. Come. This way. Where was I at? So yeah, you don't have a pedigree for your dog. You cannot better the species. You cannot. You cannot compete. You cannot show. All you can do is speculate in your backyard and pretend. You'll never have any real proof if your dog is what it is. Come on, let's go. Enough sniffing. Come on. You want that, you know? Like I was saying earlier, 80% of the dogs with papers you can trace back with DNA. So that paper hanger shit is irrelevant. Okay? Don't let these fucking people fool you. You know? There's no pedigree, no paperwork for that dog, isn't worth more than $150. And I'm giving them room to make money. Okay? What is it? A 30 pack of 3-way shots costs $100. Okay? That's a 7-way shot. $100 to cover a whole litter. Then rabies and registration. You know, boom. That's it. $150. No more. No more than that. They don't have a pedigree. They don't have lineage. They don't know where their dog's coming from, so they can't tell you how good their dog is. There's no milestones. You know, all you can go by is what the person says. And people cherish their own items. People are biased when it comes to their own things. You know, like, I think my dog is the best dog in the world. Doesn't make it true. You know what I mean? That's really all I got to say. Keep your eyes open and your antennas up, folks. A lot of copycats out there. There ain't that many real ones left.